Hi, I'm Rob Vanstone. I'm here with Murray McCormick, and welcome to beautiful Carleton University, home of the Ravens, and very shortly the home of the Saskatchewan Roughriders for their final full practice before Sunday's game against the Toronto Argonauts. What do you make of this game and how it might unfold, Murray?
Maybe we'll talk about what they've done before we get to the game. I think they've done everything they can to prepare themselves for this game, staying in Ottawa for an extra week, which really makes sense with even an hour time difference, and plus the guys get to bond, they get to be together. They beat Ottawa to get to it, so that's another part we have to look at. Now you look at this game, a little different team in Toronto. I think they have a better pass rush, I think they have a little better defense, a little Ricky Ray's better quarterback, a little bit Mark Treston's genius and all that, so I think it's going to be a lot tougher game. But I'm looking forward. I'm also looking forward to it's going to be a good crowd at BMO Field, and I think we need to see something positive out of Toronto right now. And a big crowd for a playoff game is something positive that we can see if we can build on in the off-season.
I want to see how many of those 20-some thousand people are wearing green too. Exactly. I get the feeling this might be a neutral game for the, or a game where the opinion is divided among the people in the stands. I'm interested in pressure on both sides, and it's so pivotal, especially this time of year. The Roughriders, they have to, if not create a long afternoon for Ricky Ray, at least disrupt his timing. And it's well documented how the Saskatchewan Roughriders generally handle pressure on their quarterback. They removed Kevin Glenn and put in Brandon Bridge, which I don't think they can get away with this time. Kevin Glenn has got to be there and be effective right from the start.
I think if Brandon Bridge is in the game, that's a bad sign. And nothing against Brandon Bridge and Kevin Glenn, but that's a sign of the Riders' offensive line couldn't handle Toronto's pressure. And Kevin Glenn's, because Kevin Glenn had a marvelous game against Ottawa. We're going to have to say that was a Kevin Glenn's type of game, but as I think Brandon Bridge is in there. He pulled one out here last time when they played against the Argos at BMO Field, but I don't think it's a very good sign of the Riders right ahead. It's also, what do you think, is there exterior pressure on the Riders, Chris Jones and the team to come through this early in this sort of Chris Jones regime, Rob?
I think this season could stop now and it would be labeled a success. Not as successful as, say, year 2 under Corey Chamberlain when they won the Grey Cup, but not a success nonetheless. It's now, I think, a matter of what is the degree of success that they enjoy. Are they satisfied or are they elated? And that's what it's come to now. What are your thoughts?
I think so too. I agree with you. I think they're ahead of the game. I always kind of thought 2018 was when they were going to be building for this big push. Chris Jones hoped that he knows what he's doing. I think we knew what he was doing, just needed some proof, and we have now. As I said, I can go home Monday quite satisfied with the season and start ready in 2018. I wasn't ready to go home last Monday and start ready in 2018 because I think they could have gone further. So I think they've gained a lot. Next year looks good, and Toronto, here we come after a few meals in Ottawa.
Absolutely, and my ears are cold, so is most of your head.
Yes.
So we'll sign off for now. For Murray McCormick, I'm Rob Vanstone. Thanks for being with us.